Hi everybody, I'm Tracy Patton and this is Women 2018 where we're traveling across the country. We're here to meet the many women running for political office, and we just interviewed Dr. Christine Mann running for Congress, and look who we have here, her communications director, Nicole Crean.
Hi, it's so nice to meet you today. Nice to see you all.
So great to have you here. And you know, Nicole and I have been talking before we came to Texas, and you told me you're a hospice nurse. And well, just tell us, how did you get involved in the campaign?
It was very circuitous. It was not a direct line. It's not something I ever expected to do or wanted to do. I was a hospice nurse for adults and kids. Happened to have 2 special needs kids of my own, and as they navigated the healthcare system and the educational system, had to learn to become an advocate for them, had to learn how to navigate those spaces. And I'm also married to an immigrant who is here on a green card, so we had to learn to navigate those issues too. And a couple of years ago, you might not remember, but things started to change a whole lot.
Yes.
In the run-up to an election, and my husband and I sat down and had a conversation, and we knew that if he became more politically active, we risked him being deported.
Okay, interesting.
But we decided that it was important enough that one of us do it, and I was the one who was already in some of the spaces. I knew people in the legislature, I knew people in different organizations, and so we really worked together to decide that I would become a full-time activist, and he would change his career track and work from home, because our kids are at home now. I homeschool them, and my dad's on hospice and needs full-time care.
Wow.
So
your hands full.
Always, but don't we all have our hands full? You know, there's a saying that says, if you want something done, ask a busy person to do it.
Yes.
And that's true. We always find a way to do what we make a priority.
Yeah.
And so we felt that activism, protecting our children's health care, protecting their livelihood, protecting my husband's immigration status, we thought all of those were worth fighting for.
Yeah.
And we also recognized that as white middle-class people, we had a certain amount of privilege that we could leverage on behalf of people who were underrepresented. And we felt that we had an obligation to do that. The way I met Christine was that I was becoming a full-time activist at the same time she was. And everywhere I went, Christine Edie Mann was there too. She was at the Capitol when I was at the Capitol. She was at the marches when I was at the marches. She was, you know, we actually went to Senator Cruz's office together. My daughter, her service dog, Christine, and Christine really helped my daughter navigate that and be able to advocate for herself as a young woman, as a 17-year-old teenager. And so I got to know who she was as a woman and as an activist and as a physician. And so when I found out that she was running for Congress, I said, well, I have to be a part of this. And so that's how it happened. I have some experience in this field, and I bring the wealth of my life experience, and I learn on the job a lot.
I love it. Well, I'm so impressed with you and everything that you're doing, and again, another busy woman who's willing to get up and get out there and be part of the process, the political process. So I'm excited to see what happens with the campaign, with Christine's campaign. Go, Christine!
Absolutely, we're rolling on for November.
Great, yeah. Stay tuned, and you've got the runoff in May.
We do. We have a runoff May 22nd.
Okay.
And then voting, of course, is going to be November 6th, and we're going to repeal and replace an 8-term congressman who has had his time. And as we like to say, as women in this country, your time is up.
Yes. I love it. You know what? Enough said. So stay tuned, you guys. We're on the road. We're in Texas. We're continuing our adventure. And thank you, Nicole Crean.
Thank you.
And we will be watching the campaign. And remember, if you want to know more about Christine, go to Christine Mann, go to Christine4 Congress.com and find out all about her campaign, and I'm sure you'll see Nicole there too. So.
Absolutely.
All right, until next time, remember, don't vent, vote. Bye.